Go. Back in the room. Back recording.
Oh, after a miraculous comeback by one single tower girl.
Oh.
That's funny, look. Huh?
Not the face, not the face!
No! Everybody's unconscious except for Lindsay.
So I was hitting something, wasn't I?
Yes, you were.
Just a regular hit because I'm not sneaking because I'm in concealment. Is that right?
You're flanking.
Oh, okay.
You do get flanking.
So I
You
just
don't
do
get
regular
sneak
to
attack
hit.
damage, though. Yeah,
Oh,
regular to hit.
because she's concealed.
Yeah.
15.
No, that sounds too low. That is too low.
But I'm flanking. What do I add to that?
Plus
Oh.
2.
Plus 2,
Oh.
so that will hit.
17. Okay.
So
Damage.
roll a mischance, which is a percentile D100.
D100.
Okay, so
Slash D, 1D100.
64.
You hit.
Yay!
You may proceed with the damaging.
So what is the damage? Just regular damage for the silvered thing, which is 1d10 plus 2. 7.
And that's enough to have her bleeding to the ground.
Awesome.
I put like
Gary, would you be able to stabilize them, please?
Yes, I'll run about stabilizing everybody that's...
All of
Not
them
dead
that
yet.
can be stabilized.
Yeah.
That poor one with no face and a split open everything.
Pretty much.
Awesome.
That's funny. Yay, we survived!
Don't forget to loot them.
What?
That was my best accent for Natalia.
You were pretending to be Natalia.
I'm sorry, yes, I'm messing.
That's
Well, we
not...
should at least strip them of their...
kill. Good. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Yes, very good.
Job, man.
Good work, Brunsk.
Job, man.
Job, man. Did he get hit at all? He didn't, did he?
No, not really.
Everybody else was taking the damage for him.
Well, he was also in a rather bad spot. There was just better targets for them to hit.
Yeah.
I'm saying this is the best 30 gold I've spent, though.
I lost 50% of my
60
hit points
gold.
nearly.
I lost
Oh, yeah.
some of
Mine
mine
today's
too.
30.
So I might need some healing at some point soon.
It might be potions, because I don't think Gary's got anything left.
Not until we sleep for the day or whatever.
Okay. No.
All right, so you're looking through them. So you have
Okay.
6 tower girls, I
Yep.
believe.
Firing up Detect Magic.
To make this easy,
I showed 7 Tower Girls. Oh, wait, one ran away. Ember
one
ran
ran
away.
away. The same one that ran away before.
She's a
Really?
runner.
Is it really?
Yep,
It
Ember.
is.
That's
It
so
is totally
bad.
Ember.
That bitch. She's off to tell the next group about us.
You know what we're going to do, right? We're going to cut her legs off.
That's right. Next time, the whole, you've got to task Brunsk. The only thing he's got to do is find her and chop off both of her legs and just leave her sat on the ground while we kill all her friends.
Not that we're mean.
job. Good job. Guard.
Not Brunsk.
Ill.
Yeah.
That's true, actually. Not Lumberjack.
Metal. Want. Brunsk. Job.
What? No, you're good. Thank you, Brunsk. That pet.
Does bird want Brunsk job?
Says what? Is that me?
Do you want his job? Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good. You did good. Well done. Here you go.
Elf. Brunsk. Job man.
Have a chocolate.
Have a chocolate.
All right. So, Harold, do you still generally have what a tower girl has?
Yeah, roughly. Go for it.
All right. So this times 6.
Okay.
1 smoke stick,
Mm-hmm.
2 tanglefoot bags, which I really should have had them tossing more of.
Seconds. That means we have 11.
12.
Woohoo!
Actually, Lindsay threw one, so we have
threw one.
11 tangled.
Right, but we just got 12 more from these 6 girls.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes, you're right. So we have 13 Tanglefoot bags.
Studded leather,
Times 6, yes.
hand crossbow with
Several bolts.
Yeah, let's say they used 5 of them or so call it 55 bolts.
These
Okay.
hand crossbows? Okay.
Hand crossbows, so they are exotic for most of you.
As opposed to ham crossbows, which are just fire hams.
Mm-hmm.
Which
least
are
they're not
delicious.
How many hand bolts do we have? Yeah.
We now have 65.
Short sword, climber's kit, grappling hook with 50-foot silk rope,
Yeah.
hooded lantern, oil, some of which are set up around here, obviously.
Yeah.
But second story harness, thieves
Yes.
tools,
Yes.
15 gold.
Okay.
What? Not masterwork thieves tools for these guys?
Nope.
How is this girl running away so fast when she's got so much shit on her?
That's
Surely she
true.
must be
You're the one
encumbered.
who's carrying 2 of these heavy swords in addition to your regular stuff. You just have 2 of these swords crossed on your back.
It's funny. It's actually only £7.
Still, 14 pounds just carrying around. Anyway.
Okay, 15 gold times-
Tarusha.
It's 90 gold. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Tarusha
Mm.
has 1 potion that's labeled Invasion for cure light wounds.
Woot.
2
Okay.
potions.
I would
I
like
think
to collect that
Misaki
potion.
actually Misaki can speak Eurasian. I gave
I
that to
can,
you, right?
yes.
Yeah. 2 potions of lesser restoration,
Nice. Yeah.
a smoke stick, 2 tanglefoot bags.
Oh, Jesus, hang on.
Actually, I suppose only 1 tanglefoot bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she threw it.
A partridge in a pear tree.
The partridge in a pear tree. Yes.
5 golden rings, maybe?
A
That would be good.
masterwork chain shirt,
Ooh, hello. Okay, yes.
masterwork hand crossbow with 10 bolts. Sure, whatever.
Master.
She didn't really use it much. Mostly used her whip.
Why are we taking her stuff off her? She's not dead though, is she?
Yes, but you might try to shoot us with it otherwise.
Yeah, but like, you can take certain things.
This is called loot. As long as we leave her with the undies, that's
We
fine.
shouldn't really take her armor. Surely. That's a bit.
Blondie, who's fought us twice now.
Yeah.
I really have no problems pointing to the wounds on me.
I'm scanning her with detect magic too. So.
I consider this recompense for the
Only
evil she has
potions
caused.
are magical.
Okay.
Okay, hand crossbow.
Masterwork short sword,
Nice. Yes.
masterwork whip,
Masterwork whip. Okay.
climber's kit, grappling hook with 50-foot silk rope, second story harness,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
silver holy symbol of Callistra,
Hang on. Silver. Holy. Who's?
is a deity typically associated with the elven race.
Is she the
of
bee god?
Lust and revenge.
Is
Yes.
she the bee goddess?
She is the bee goddess.
I thought so.
Yeah. Possibly
Okay.
more wasp, but anyway.
Yeah, wasp goddess.
Thieves' tools,
Yeah.
4 platinum pieces,
I haven't even got a couple column for platinum yet. Hang on. PP4. Yep.
47 gold pieces.
47. Okay.
I think the intention really is that you kill her, or defeat her rather, after escaping Natalia's place, so you can use those potions of lesser restoration to help you with that stat damage you gain from the inevitable disease.
Yeah, that seems to be the way to go, right? But the problem, yeah, the problem is it's a bit of a hard-ass fight after the hard-ass fight inside.
Yes.
Wow, we have a shitload of stuff, people, and the need to rest.
Now I don't have to look at Teresha's page anymore.
Now, do we rest here, or do we retreat and take our boat out and?
We're gonna have to rest here, or else we're gonna have to try and get back in again, and that's just a pain in the ass.
Well, it depends
Well-
how many of these are left.
Yeah, there's
This
like
is
4.
assuming they have the reinforcements. Honestly, you've decimated them quite a bit.
I'm going to say decimate means there's 90% left.
Yeah.
It's not a good choice of words there, Lockhart.
Or
Annihilate, I would take.
We've decimated them 9
Wasn't
times.
decimate the other way around? You only left 10% of them alive?
No, you
No,
killed 10%.
you reduce them by 10%.
All right, fair enough.
That was the shittiest thing.
Anyway, you have cut their numbers by quite a bit. Even Natalia will say that any defense being like you took on basically 7 at a time there.
Yes. Plus the little boss general lady.
But there's still at least a were-rat and that other girl.
I'm pretty comfortable that if we would come back here after a little bit of rest, maybe spending some of this money on a few preparatory items, it's
And-
very easy.
Ember's tail's got to make us look right hard too.
Okay.
That's true, actually. She's run away twice.
Or she's going to use that to make herself look right hard.
So what we're thinking: retreat and then sell up and then come back.
And
Yeah, I don't think there's any place in here I'd feel safe sleeping.
No. So we're assuming that it doesn't matter. So maybe we can throw the rope down from that top floor and maybe they won't pull it back up.
As long as they're not willing to,
Or we could just walk up the stairs.
We could just
Lo-
leave. Oh, we could just leave Brunsk here, like to guard it for us.
That's funny. But he's not
Good.
going to do it.
no, that's not Brunsk's job.
Well, it could be if you tell him to.
Ooh, Brunsk job. No, job.
Yeah, bodyguard the rope. Nah.
Rope, not body.
That's funny. Let's just retreat to the city, get everybody healed up, and then return.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I mean, there can't be enough to watch it. You know, if we walk in, there might be some traps up, so we'll have to be careful coming back up here.
If they don't bugger out while we're gone, but I
Well, yeah,
assume
that's
they want
the
to
other
keep their
option.
base.
Should we leave them a little note on the wall saying we're coming back?
We will return. Please stay here, get
No.
naked and ready for... So what are we going to do with these unconscious ones that are still stabilized?
We could take them with us and give them to the police.
What does
Yeah, if we-
Natalia suggest? Now they're not dead. They're unconscious.
As long as I'm not accompanying you, I see nothing wrong with taking them to Arvinsor.
So, yeah, okay. So,
It's probably even a reward.
so what's her argument? They'll get out eventually.
No, her argument is that it's a pretty good place to put them if you don't want them bugging you for a while.
Yeah.
Can we take them all in a... I suppose there's a few
No.
rowboats.
We'll chain all the boats together so they don't have a boat to leave in, and then we'll just, hire
Oh,
a
no,
cart
there's
to,
a good idea.
That is a good idea.
hire
that
a
is
cart
a
to
good
take them to the
idea.
Arvinsor, and
That's because he lives on an island.
That's right, take their boats away, and they may not get another one to come back and get them.
yeah,
I like that. And then they're stuck, so there are no reinforcements. I like it.
unless they
We'll
want to
do that.
swim.
Brunsk and I will start
Don't they
carrying
say
the...
rats are very good swimmers?
Yes, true.
They can't swim across like a harbour, though. I wouldn't.
Not
have thought.
carrying much loot.
Okay, Brunsk and I will start carrying out the unconscious people,
Okay.
and we'll dump them in boats out in the dock. May take a little while, but we'll manage.
All right.
Especially climbing down the rope, whatevers.
What?
So
Oh, yeah, that's going to be fun. We'll figure it out.
Just drop them down.
If we drop a few, hey, what's that?
Well, we've got several hundred feet of silk rope. We could just lower
this
them
is
by.
true.
I was going to
This
say,
is
just
true.
lower
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, we actually have a stupid amount of silk rope. We have 400 feet of silk rope.
Well, in fairness, you would need 200 feet of it, pretty much. It's like I said, 100
Yeah.
feet from top to bottom.
Actually, I first be said, if I'd be glad to be unconscious if someone was lowering me down a 100 and something foot like chimney.
Well, I
So
could just.
the unconscious ones don't give you much problem. The one conscious one basically is trying to coerce Natalia the entire time, saying, "Oh, come on, we were better friends in this, right? You can let me loose. I won't be any harm to you."
I'm sure Niramar could unarmed strike her for some duel.
I could do that. Yeah.
Doesn't seem
Niramar,
very lawful good to hit someone just to quiet them.
it doesn't, you're right. But we can gag them,
This is
You
true.
should gag them.
which we will do.
They might have some spell capability. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we don't want them to risk casting anything, do we now,
Very
Niramar?
good.
There we Gary. Gary Moore.
So you're putting all of them in. Some of them are quite pretty. You're taking all of them to the prison.
What's your argument? What's your argument there? They're too pretty to go to prison.
How pretty are we talking?
Gary,
Quite
you're
pretty.
not humping an unconscious person.
Well, I can heal them tomorrow.
Oh.
Ew.
Anyway, so you've loaded them all up. You've somehow, with your 400 feet of rope,
Load
rigged
them all down.
something up.
That's
Yeah.
just the 400 feet of their rope. We have our own rope too.
That's true,
I
actually.
know. Well, but it's yours now. So.
Yeah.
Plus also the rope that they used to use to climb up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm assuming you're leaving that
Yes,
so
we
that you
are.
can actually climb up yourselves.
Well,
Oh.
we could just walk up the stairs if there's nobody left here guarding it.
Taking our fleet of boats back to the docks.
Right. Hey, they must be worth something, right? What's a rowboat worth?
A horse.
One of the boats looked a little bigger too.
Let's see.
If the dock picture is accurate.
Transportation.
Rowboat's probably worth fuck all.
I'm sure it's worth something.
That's right.
Everything's worth something.
Come on.
Vehicles. Rowboat, Jollyboat. It's a shame it's not a sailing ship, Lockhart.
I'm sure he said it was.
Oh, really? Water vehicles. Rowboat is worth 50 gold.
Wow.
And that's for a 5-foot by 15-foot rowboat for 1 to 3 passengers.
We need to find a keelboat in there.
Yeah, damn right.
Yes. It's possible that you would be able to sell these for some amount of money if you wished.
Cool. We may keep a couple just for now, but we may sell them shortly.
All right. Where are you docking them at?
That's a good question. Where does Sheila dock hers?
At their own small little spot for it.
So what you're saying is it's too small for 4 of them.
Yes.
That's a shame.
Well, if we can still have use of
I'm
that.
not saying there isn't room, but you would have to pay for such room.
Maybe we just sell them when we get over. We've still got Sheila's to get us back.
Why don't we just sail round to where Sheila's is and then go there and...
I don't think she's on the water.
Oh.
I think you're underestimating the amount of tax collectors that are just waiting for someone to dock and make them pay.
Okay, so we have a boat full of people, a boat full of stuff, a couple of boats full of us, and we're rowing across.
And then on the other end, we're going to have to hire a cart.
Technically, well, we can probably buy a cart now. We can buy a wagon with what we get for
Can we buy a bag of holding it?
a couple of these rowboats. We may be able to buy a bag of holding once we've sold up all of this stuff.
Well, unless we ring up the Arvinsor and ask if they're interested in just doing a pickup for us since they're
Yeah, that might work. Just call them up from the door.
since we're turning people in bulk.
Send a runner.
That's fair. They probably have some sort of jail cart or whatever themselves.
Yeah,
So we got the were-rat that's
like the child collector from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. So yes, we'll do that. We'll arrive and send an urchin to the thing to get the...
Where's Timmy when you need him?
He's waiting on the dock conveniently.
he's at the Horse and Ale Tavern with his 10 gold and
And for a copper, an urchin says he'll send a message to the Arvinsor.
Okay, we'll do that.
What's an Arvinsor?
Are
It's
you
the-
just giving him a verbal message?
No, we're going to write one down.
In Verizian.
Gary,
Adre-
write this down.
I'll address it to Cassidy since we know her on the watch.
Very good. Who'd you sign it from? Yourselves? Gary the Elf?
Yeah, I chatted her up a bit.
Bruns.
It's from Gary the Elf. I love that.
And
Good
Bruns.
work.
Yes,
Good work, Gary the Elf.
Yes, Ravenness. You ask for Brunsk.
Oh, sorry.
Brunsk is very annoying.
Yes, yes, he is.
Every time you say Brunsk, if you say him, he is very annoying.
He is very
I don't know
annoying.
who we're talking about.
Brunsk
Well,
takes a sad swig of his secret liquor stash.
Heck, maybe I'll buy him some good liquor for his good work today as a bonus.
Very nice. Actually, we could buy a cart. That would be very easy. We could buy a chariot each.
Can I have a pony?
Where would you keep all of these vehicles you're buying?
I don't know, it'd be awesome. Apparently we could buy a steam giant, whatever the hell they are. I want one.
We could have a motorcade.
What the hell is a steam giant? It's 80,000 gold. I still want one. What is it?
I don't think we can buy one yet.
I want one. What is it? It's a gargantuan
Where are
land
you seeing
vehicle.
this? You're looking at the SRD, aren't you?
I am. It's a
Alchemical.
gargantuan...
Oh, you can make an alchemical drum. Ooh, there's gliders. There's gliders.
That could be so dangerous. Wow.
Oh,
It has 3 decks, apparently.
Weird.
there is prices for pseudo dragons, so you could indeed find a dragon shop.
A dragon shop. That's funny. Hey, thing, it's only 50,000 for our own airship.
Whoa, hey. Then we can be airship pirates.
You'll be unable
That's
to buy
right.
one of those Magnamar.
We could go steampunking it.
That's right, it is above the Magnamar limits.
Purchase rate.
It's 100,000 for an alchemical dragon.
What is an alchemical dragon?
It's a ship made of wood and is usually crafted in the shape of a dragon. It is held aloft by an alchemical engine, a complicated and dangerous device that has a tendency to explode.
That's awesome.
but it's colossal and carries 70 passengers and 20 tons of cargo.
So I'm gonna have to do some diplomatizing to get us the best prices on all this stuff, then, huh?
I think unless Lockhart wants to be kind and just give us the costs.
So what exactly are we looking at buying and selling here?
All right, selling wise,
Everything.
let's just go to weapons first, Lockhart, and we'll do it by order.
But do we want to try and sell the excess boats first?
Yes, let's sell the excess boats first as we're at the dock, waiting for the guards to come and collect these.
Make me
women.
a diplomacy check to find someone willing to give you a good price for them. Typically, people don't just buy
Buy
a boat
boats.
and someone goes up, hey, do you want to buy a rowboat? I promise it floats.
It's floating now.
Come to Burning Hands, Gary. Good deal every time.
I also have to say I love the fact that one of the best person rowing is this guy with horribly burnt hands. He must be like crying out in agony each time he pulls the oar back.
That's why.
So
we
he
make-
should.
That's why we make him do it. It
No.
keeps him,
Little, little
it keeps him
bits of
humble.
flesh and bandage left when he takes his hand off the oar.
Buy an honest boat. No, don't run away. I rolled a 10.
You find
bad.
someone who'll be willing enough to give you 10 gold each for them.
It's not a lot.
That's not a lot.
We should probably just.
You are literally trying to sell these like within half an hour, basically.
Oh, well, maybe we should just pay the mortgage for the night and try and arrange a real sale.
How much is moorage?
Probably like silver each night.
Yeah.
We could probably mow them and then sell them in a
You
proper
can always
place.
maybe donate them to the Pathfinder Society or something too, if you wanted to.
The Pathfinder local fleet.
We could do
Flotilla
that.
robots?
Would they find that useful?
Well, considering you've just discovered ruins in the pilings that people didn't think were there before, they might be more interested in the other pilings as well.
Okay, so what we're going to say is we're going to... Yeah, I guess that's fair. We
Now,
did-
it looked like from the picture on the harbor there was 2 rowboats and a longer boat.
They're
Well,
effectively all rowboats.
because he's not giving us a keelboat thing.
I think so, yeah.
If we donate all 3 to Sheila, would she be happy with that?
Probably.
You know, she has been putting us up for a while and whatnot.
So maybe we need to do that.
Okay.
Everybody happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ish.
Happy-ish.
So you more them and you say put it on the Pathfinders tab. They're donated now.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Just draw a hasty wayfinder on the back of each of them.
As long as they aren't recently stolen, that, yeah, somebody's going to come claim them.
Well, I mean, they're Skarsny boats, so they're probably not registered or whatnot.
Wayfinder.
Yeah, I'll use my profession boat
All
marker.
tax charges on me, charge to hide marks. Okay. All right, so boats are dealt with. A wagon with several wagons probably make their way around
Several wagons.
with, yes, Cassidy leading the other guards who manacle up or kind of take a look and put the various scars needed. Natalia's probably scarpered off at this point.
That's probably a good idea if she's gonna get into trouble.
She's hiding in a tree somewhere.
We got arrangements to meet up with her again, or does she want to come back?
She'll say she'll meet you
Jesus.
back at the manor.
Sounds good.
She can't go much on the town right now between the group that wants to kill Tower Girls, her being an ex-Tower Girl, etc., etc. It's not
Okay.
easy being Natalia.
Oh.
Poor thing.
Well, she's good by us, I think.
All right,
We apparently
so-
don't care.
No, we don't give a damn. We'll hang with anybody.
I was the only person to suggest we didn't trust her as well.
You didn't have to.
Hey, see, you treat people well, it pays off.
I think the boys in the party were rather enamoured of her, so...
Aww.
She does have huge tracts of land in Riddleport.
That's
Ooh.
funny.
Oh, that's right. Get into that Van Kasserkin portion.
For me.
Van what? Van Kaskigan.
Van Kaskerkin. Her family.
Yeah, I didn't know how he said it.
Lockhart, if we get decent money for this stuff, it's actually a shit potload of gold here. You realise that, right?
Yes.
Now he's going to make it.
I'm guessing just on that masterwork stuff we pulled off that woman that we should have got last time, that would have helped us a massive amount. We're looking at some decent money.
I don't see what you mean exactly like it's a huge amount, but it should probably be maybe, what, 1,000 or so?
Compared to what we've earned so far,
Yeah.
she has a masterwork chain shirt, a masterwork heavy crossbow, a masterwork short sword, and a masterwork whip.
Quite a
So
lot,
that's
so-
like 600 gold.
Yeah. That's still decent. Plus the fact that we
That's less
have...
than 600 gold. That's
Oh, plus we have a masterwork studded leather. What is
Well,
masterwork for armor?
assuming none of you can use that,
What is masterwork for armor?
I have
150,
studded
right?
leather.
150.
I
And
have
then
studded
it's
leather.
300 for the weaponry, right?
Yes,
So we're getting 50% of that.
I have studded leather.
possibly.
So we have masterwork studded leather, but it's not sized for a Tengu.
Why? What size is a Tengu?
Not the
It's
same.
medium size.
You're medium, but you're 3 foot something. Yeah.
Are you happy
Typically,
with that?
unless it's the heavier armors, you don't have to spend money to resize it.
Right. So they'll just cut it away. So yes, you can have it if you want a masterwork studded leather.
Yes, please.
Cool.
What does it make my AC go up by?
The main thing
doesn't-
is it reduces your armor check penalty by 1.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool.
I'm going to sneeze.
It makes your acrobatics better. But, yeah, no, you guys should be.
Oh, the cute sneeze.
It was a non-sneeze, wasn't it?
Uh,
Where is my armor check?
so we got like 9 suits of armor, 9 swords, and 9.
We have
Well,
a
I
good.
mean, like studded leather isn't much each, but
It's not. It's only 35, 25 each for studded leather, but we do have 7 of them.
Thieves' tools, climbing kits, second story harnesses.
Climbing kits are worth 80 gold each, and we have 7 of them. 8 of them. Thieves' tools. Do you need any extra thieves' tools?
Well,
Liz?
we've got
Maybe.
yeah, okay, 5 from the people we took down, and then, or no, 7 we took down there, and we took down 2 in the room below.
Right. I've got it down, dude. We're good. We have 14 Tanglefoot bags.
We're keeping those.
It's just silliness.
If nothing else, like stupid, the elf can throw them.
Lockhart, how much is a second story harness? Doesn't seem to be anywhere I can find
cost
it.
is 55 gold pieces.
Thank you. Just adding it to me
What
list.
is a second story harness?
I think it lets you. Lockhart said it lets you dangle off a
Oh, okay.
Basically,
building.
yeah, it's like a climbing harness if you're rock climbing or something like that.
Oh, okay.
It sort of lets you sit comfortably. There's things around the legs and all that.
Very nice.
That is kind of nice.
I
Yeah,
might wear one of
basically,
those
as
all the
long
time.
yeah, it's not that great if you're not anchored. But yeah, the wearer can remain in this position without needing to make additional climb checks and does not lose her dexterity bonus AC as long as she remains anchored. As long as the wearer is anchored in this way, she cannot move and gains a +5 circumstance bonus on climb checks made to avoid falling when she takes damage. Basically, if you're ever in a situation, not that any adventurer would do this because it's really cruel, where you have to do a very long climb and fight on the way up, you would wear one of these and anchor it halfway and just fight.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But again, that would be incredibly mean because without one of these, it would be impossible and stuff. And yeah,
Wow, Lenore Mead's only 5 coppers a mug.
You're looking up Lenore Mead.
Well, in Dwarven Stout's 4 coppers a mug. That's a copper cheaper.
That's funny.
Old Law whiskey,
Hola.
20 gold a bottle.
let's see. Tavern.
Toad, vision toad.
A what?
Toad, comma, vision.
A toad that gives you a vision when you lick it.
Probably.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, pseudo dragon. Oh, yep. From the Mwangi Plant, psychoactive skin venom, which acts as a mild hallucinogen if it's licked.
I like it. Okay.
Awesome.
Alright, Gary, what can we sell?
Well, definitely armor and weapons.
Is it worth taking this amphora, this statue, and this Thessalonian coins back to that dude at the manor?
Probably they're going to be interested in anything Thessalonian, since they're,
Well, he seemed to be interested in this, and maybe he'll buy it for his vast collection.
They weren't more so much collectors so much as researchers.
So maybe we'll show them and then take it to sell it, and see if he wants it enough. Or we just sell it and ignore him.
it wouldn't hurt to show them it just to help prove that there's a Thessalonian
Okay, that's a good deal. We'll
town
take
there,
it.
but
So let's go sell what crap we've got to sell, which is a lot. What do you want to try first, Gary the Elf? We have armor and weapons first.
yeah, let's do the armor. We can hit those shops up we got before. What, Zedwicks for the armor and PP Port
Will they-
Wikis.
Will they give us a decent price on these, Lockhart, or are we haggling for them?
Let's see. You're bringing in 8 suits of stud leather armor.
We have 7 suits of straight studded leather, 1 set of masterwork.
I thought I was having the masterwork.
Oh, you are. You're having the masterwork. I was on the list.
If there's anything eligible for mending, I'll do mending on, but yeah.
Nah, not really.
7
Okay.
suits of studded leather.
Okay. Yeah, for those, he's basically going to offer you, considering that they're a fairly cheap armor as is, and you have so many of them, he's basically going to offer you 10 gold each for them.
There's always a market for stud leather armor. You know how many thieves are running around this town?
That's fine. That's not that far less than half the value anyway.
Yeah.
We're only losing 3 gold, 2.5 gold each.
Oh, that's yeah.
We're good for that, Lockhart. What else you got? We have.
Shitload of short swords.
Let's do armor. Let's get rid of the armor first.
Oh, yeah.
I have a masterwork chain shirt.
For masterwork, he's willing enough to pay the regular half price.
125 gold.
If that's, if that's
Is
what
that
it
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100 for the chain shirt and 150 for the masterwork.
Is it chain shirt or chain mail?
Chain shirt.
Okay.
That's what you said, at least.
You did? Okay.
125.
That doesn't work good for Misaki, no?
Can you
What's
wear a chain shirt?
It's light.
know. I can wear light. I
It
guess.
is light, right? So let's give her the chain shirt.
Well, I just want to make sure if that works for Misaki. What's your dexterity bonus?
My
Good
current
point.
bonus is +4.
That would be an improvement.
Yeah. So that's as good as what I'm wearing with the hide. Wow.
So we're giving Lindsay the masterwork chain
Well,
shirt.
again, or alternatively, there you go. That could be something Gary the Elf could wear, so he has better movement
True.
and less of an armor check penalty.
What are you wearing at the moment? Hide.
Hide armor.
You guys need to coordinate more instead of just selling stuff.
Sorry, I thought like everyone was pretty well armored, but apparently they're not. So benefits to Misaki are what's
Currently, it would be +1 to her AC,
Mhm.
-1 to her armor check penalty, and it would cap dexterity bonus to her AC.
okay? And for Gary the Elf,
Same armor class, lower armor check penalty.
Yeah, and it
Better
moved me back up
movement?
to 30 feet rather than 20.
so if Lindsay takes studded leather masterwork, all it does is it gives her.
1 less armor check penalty.
Oh, it makes you faster, Gary the Elf.
Yeah, moves me from medium armor to heavy to light armor.
So, written down on my studded leather currently, it's -1
I think
check
it should
penalty.
be 0 if it's masterwork.
No, I meant for the regular stuff.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
So
0.
it'll go to 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what does that change anything on the front?
No.
It might change your skills. Anything that's taking an armor check penalty.
Yeah, if you're building that in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
I think
take.
the chain shirt was better for Gary if it
I
lets him.
think so too. Yeah. Let's give Gary the Elf the chain shirt.
Thief.
I can throw my hide in armor into the to be sold.
Okay. The hide armor's worth like 8 gold or
Well,
something.
I guess I can throw my non-Masterworks one in as well now.
Yeah.
Happy.
those
Okay, we'll
kind
take
of
another
swing.
10 for that then, I guess.
No point me carrying it around.
What will you give us for the hide?
What's it? Regular half? 8?
Basically nothing. I think it's like 8 gold for hide. I don't know. I rarely buy it because it's silly armor.
It sounds like something he wouldn't give a whole lot for.
No.
Hide's 15 normally.
Okay.
We'll say he'll give 7 for it. Be
Good
generous.
enough. Happy for that.
Now, is the chain shirt masterwork?
Yes,
Okay.
that's why it's awesome.
So it's only got a 1 armor check penalty? Sweet.
Yep. That's gone. That's gone. That's all our armor. So, weapons. We have 8 regular short swords.
That's funny. 8.
8.
What are those
They're
regular?
10 gold. They go for 10 gold new.
Oh boy. And you're trying to sell this at Partwell's or Urine's Knife?
Urine's knife.
Wherever,
Nice, nice.
wherever will give us the best price.
Urine's Knife and Blade Sharpening will give you a regular half for them.
I'll take that. Thank
Do these
you.
have Tower Girl insignia of some sort on it, or? Yeah.
Not really.
They
We
just
can
have
file them
little,
off.
they have little love hearts carved in them.
What else have we got for the knife shop?
Hand crossbows?
Really
He'll pay decent prices for your sharp melee weapons and whatnot, but isn't much interested.
The only other sharp melee weapon we've got is a masterwork short sword. Does anybody have a need for that?
I don't have a need for it, I don't think.
Nah.
You even
No.
saw something that could get enchanted, but yeah.
Says no. Masterwork short swords up in the pile. 310 it would be new. Halfy pricey?
Halfy pricey.
Halfy pricey. 155. Very good. Halfy pricey. Okay. Where the hell am I going to sell a masterwork whip?
That would
The-
probably be Partwell's weapons.
The
Yeah,
the
let's-
posh S&M shop.
Here's a masterwork whip. What will you give me for my 301 gold piece masterwork whip?
Oh my, he'll probably
A good whipping?
He'll probably knock that down to just 100, to be honest.
Because yeah, that's fair. 301. That's
It's
ridiculous.
a really good whip, but
It's a very nice whip, but who the hell is going to buy this? Okay, I have.
Well, she might when she gets out of jail.
Does anybody have any need for a masterwork heavy crossbow?
I'm carrying a light.
Heavy crossbow?
I have a-
Where'd you get that
I
from?
have a heavy crossbow.
That woman had it. You gave it to us. The lady with the whip had a masterwork heavy crossbow.
Teresha?
Hand crossbow, maybe.
Oh, is it hand? Oh no, it's a hitch. He's right. It's a hand crossbow. My apologies.
I'm like,
Exotic.
yeah.
My apologies. It is a hand crossbow. I just wrote hitch crossbow.
Okay.
Anybody want one? They need to get an exotic skill in it, right?
I don't want one.
Who would like to buy some hand crossbows? Lockhart.
Partwell?
Will he buy 7 hand crossbows, a light crossbow, and a masterwork hand crossbow?
He will buy the masterwork and the light one for the regular half price.
Hang on, let me do this. That's 200 plus 35. Let's go 115, 16, 70. Let's go 18. Yes,
What do hand crossbows usually sell for?
100 gold pieces.
Oh. Yeah, he's not paying you 50 each.
We'll take
hand
three. Take
crossbows.
300 for the 7. Only shot once.
We can throw in some ammo.
Oh yeah, I can also throw in
Alright.
65 bolts. Actually, it's a lie. 84 bolts,
He'll-
unless
he'll
anybody
go
else.
75 for the 7 and the bolts.
He'll give us what? 175.
275.
275. What are they worth? They're worth 350 plus the
over
bolts.
350.
What do you think?
Better than nothing.
True, good enough for me.
Yeah,
275.
probably not worth haggling over.
Does any? We have 19 bolts that came with a light crossbow. Does anyone use a crossbow?
I've got a
heavy.
light.
Bizarre that they're worth like more than a regular light crossbow, despite using
I know.
less materials and everything.
Well, I mean, it's exotic, so it's a specialty item.
I'm keeping back.
It's not really-
I'm keeping back 20 bolts and giving 10 each to my compatriots.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
have 10 bolts each. But he still gets 64 bolts.
I don't need light ones. I have a heavy crossbow.
They're exactly the same. Bolt to
okay.
bolt.
Bolt is bolt, yes.
Sorry.
Okay. Now we're down to the less savoury items. Climbers kits we can probably do. Do we want to keep any of those?
Probably.
They give us a +2 circumstance bonus to climbing.
Well, I would keep one for the party because climbing is something that not any of us are particularly good at. So
Okay.
if we can use a climbing kit to get one person up something, then they can
Right.
help the rest of them.
The problem with the climbers kit is it weighs 5 pounds.
Borsch
less-
doesn't mind carrying that, does he?
It's less than what some of the stuff we've been carrying.
That's true. It is less than some of the stuff we've been carrying. It's just full of like crampons and pitons and ropes and tools. So we're going to sell 3 of our climbers kits.
Okay.
Who's going to buy 3 climbers kits, Lockhart? Bob's General Store.
Are you employing Timmy again to basically take you around the marketplace?
Sure, sounds like a plan.
If he's still available to be found and hired.
He makes himself available for you.
He's living a life. He's living the life of Riley. I'll give him a grappling hook.
So Whittlewood's Grocery Emporium,
Sounds awesome.
in addition to having a grocery section, has many obscure everyday objects and whatnot.
Yeah, we should have taken those roast donkey rats too.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd love those.
Bruce took them in his belly.
Excellent.
Okay, climbers kits. Will they buy 7 climbers kits?
Well, they are fairly near mountains. Yeah, they'll buy 7.
What price do we get for them?
They'll buy 7 for regular half price.
Okay, that's 280 gold.
We're actually going to have real money in the party stash.
Well, until we spend it on something.
Oh, yeah.
Silk rope. How much do we want to keep? How much do we want to sell?
Half.
Keep half? That would mean we keep 4 lengths of 50 foot.
It's one each.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a length each. That's fair.
It's pretty light, yeah.
Okay, 4 50-foot lengths of silk rope, Lockhart. Will you buy that?
He'll do that as well.
Half?
Yep.
Right. Although it's barely used.
Oh, I think it's good silk rope.
Right.
Oh,
Okay. Grappling hooks. Who wants a grapple?
I'll take one.
Should we all keep one and sell half?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't
The
hurt.
party could be split, and you need a grapple.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so will you buy 4 grappling hooks?
Sure.
Okay, standard gives us 2 gold. Second story harnesses. I can't see much use for us keeping these.
Can we keep one?
Sure. 7 second story harnesses. They normally sell for 55, you said. I'll willingly accept 20 each.
I think he'll accept that.
Because they're no goddamn use for me. Okay, that's gone. Second story harness I've won.
Which it really does beg the question: how is something like that worth 55 gold pieces? Really, it's like straps of leather.
You're right. So,
You clearly
many-
haven't been looking on the right websites, dude.
how many hooded lanterns do we need to keep?
How many is there?
7.
I would keep at least a couple.
I don't need one, so it's down to you guys.
Well, I want one.
Okay? One
What is
hooded
it?
lantern. Hooded lantern and oil. Thing, do you need a
You can
hooded
always
lantern?
keep all the oil for yourself.
Yeah, we can keep the oil.
I'm sure I'll take one just in
Okay.
case. Yeah.
So we're selling 5 hooded lanterns.
Yep, he's good with half standard for those.
Okay, so that's the...
Everyone needs lanterns.
Yeah, okay, good. Thieves' tools.
I got the masterwork ones, remember?
You did. I've got 8 sets of standard thieves' tools.
And I'm keeping my other set as well.
That makes sense.
The
Because
clerk seems to get a look on his face at this point, wondering if he should contact someone from the Arvensor about all of these items he's
who we've just
potentially
shaken
bought.
hands with outside.
Oh, you're in the marketplace, the bazaar of sales now.
Yes. Well,
Does Timmy know where those would be sold? Or Misaki?
Yeah, Misaki could probably find a place. Basically, there'll be like a locksmith. Well, no, actually, probably pawn shop of some sort.
that's a good idea. What they're going to give us?
The owners weren't lucky, but the tools still are.
All right, at the 3 copper secondhand goods store.
I like that. Yeah. Let's not be 3 copper.
They'll give you, what are they, 20 each normally?
They're 30 each normally.
30 each normally. Well, they'll offer you 10 gold for each of them.
10 gold each will give me 80 gold. That's fine, I'll take that. We're so good at haggling. I have one holy symbol of Callistra, which I feel kind of weird selling.
You just give it to somebody.
Well, Gary the Elf is the only elf I know, and it tends to be an elven religion, right?
Well, it's
What would
traditionally
generally-
elven, but considering that its temples are basically brothels, it's very
Right.
well adopted by all other cultures.
What would generally be the way of selling? What would you do to sell a holy symbol? Would you just sell one?
You
Are there
could
people
try
who deal
selling
in
it
these
to, like,
things?
a silversmith or silver precious
Yeah.
metal merchant.
Yeah, okay.
Because a temple wouldn't really want to buy it so much as really want. Yeah,
Back.
I
Yeah.
don't know how that would work.
No. I
They
mean,
would
they
totally
must
accept
I,
it.
I guess temples sell them, right?
Yeah,
And may not necessarily buy them.
yeah.
But other people might. I guess they become heirlooms and things, right?
Well, something like a Callistrian holy symbol would more so be something you want to wear if you're trying to be a classy street hooker.
Nice. So, yes, we'll try and find Bob's silver shop and see if he wants to buy this thing.
Like you could actually probably, I suppose, the 3 copper second-hand goods is probably also a good place to drop that off.
How about one of these?
Yeah, they get those customers too. How much is a silver one gold?
25 gold. Which is really weird for something that's just made of silver.
Yeah, but there's a lot of artwork. Yeah.
He'll do 10 gold for that.
Good enough. Alright, that's everything.
Always ladies trying
And
to
our-
get themselves a higher wage.
Yeah. Or what our Objet d'Arts, the
Yes.
vase and the
We're going to take
statue.
those. We're going to
to
take
hide
those
marks.
back via Hydemark Manor.
Yeah.
Show the dude. Also, the Thessalonian coins we have.
Ah, very good.
We'll show them those too.
So, do we want to do that tonight, or start off at Hydemark Manor next time? And
But, yeah, next
Is there
time.
going to be a vast amount of chin wagging, or
I don't know. Well,
or is it just going to be go? Those are nice, and then we can just sell up everything and be ready to go next time.
I kind of figured you might kind of do a stop in with whatever you've learned on your map. And
Yeah.
all those.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm
Well,
done for the
it
night.
might not be much. You guys haven't gone too far into it, so you could probably just.
Have a nice evening chatting about it,
Let them know we've. It looks promising so far, and we're gonna go back and discover the rest of the secrets.
and show him these items before we sell them.
Well, I mean, when you get back to Hydemark Manor, you're basically told that you're best to meet him at the Lord Mayor's Menagerie, where one of the Hydemark's responsibilities is taking care of the animals they've contributed to it.
Or we could leave the loot there, and I can show him my sketches of the stuff. At least,
Right.
probably don't want to be hauling that all around the menagerie.
Well, you could probably take a coin if you wanted.
Yeah.
Yes. So meeting him there, you find that he's currently trying to, in the process of feeding the ruby-eyed basilisk that's kept there. Its eyes on display elsewhere.
Ah.
Nice.
It's nice
Wow.
to see you so soon. What news have you found at the Crow? Does Natalia's story hold true?
It does indeed.
Have you found the shard already?
Not yet. We've explored a little further. There was apparently a missing secret door people had previously not discovered.
Yes.
Leading
Those
further into the tower.
Thessalonians, they crafted some very tricky secret doors. Not my specialty, but good gals like Natalia, they sure know how to find them. And dwarves.
Yes.
Well, what wonders of the Thassalon Empire have you discovered so far within the Crow?
Oh, we've discovered a small hoard of very old coins, such as this.
Ah, yes, Thessalonian coins. I've seen many of these in my days. They sell for a very good bit, you know.
Yes, we found a full amphora full of them. And
Yes.
a remarkably nice statue of a rune giant.
A rune giant. Very interesting. I don't suppose there was any human figure near it. Possible rune lord?
Not that we've seen it. Looked like the tower girls had already shifted this. from where it was. We found it crated near a fountain with a demon face spewing into the fountain.
It was a very demon face.
Interesting. Did it say what sort of demon it was?
And here is a wonderful sketch.
Yeah. I didn't see any inscription at first, but I did sketch the basic area. Also looked like there was a burial chamber we went through with a good mural of Thessalonian priests burying people.
That's quite extraordinary. Demons and burial chambers. I think my wife has mentioned that these were some common features in the secret laboratories of some of the archmages of the Thassalon Empire, the Rune Lords.
And we also saw a room with a lot of pillars, and they had murals enacting. The iron span was full with Thessalonian people in attire around it.
Ah, very good. Does it show where it goes exactly across the ocean? It's always been a thing of speculation what particular area they were trying to reach across the waters.
I can show him the sketch I've made of what it looked like, but
He kind of seems aghast as it once again it doesn't show them going across a water but land basically where the ocean is. Extraordinary. But nothing of the Rune Lords themselves, no?
not as yet. We have a bit more to investigate.
Well, keep your eyes peeled and be wary for those secret doors. As Natalia has certainly told you, they're around those places. Well, I thank you for your time, but for now I'm afraid I can't give much. This is fascinating, truly, but it's not much different than I've seen in other Thassalon sites so far. It seems very much the type of style they went for, grand murals and demons, typically rather grim stuff. Well, let's be certain about. But it would be more fascinating if you could find details about what sort of laboratory, if it is one, and perhaps the Rune Lords themselves are. It would be very interesting and valuable to know more about the Rune Lords, especially since, well, they seem to be in the habit of waking up these days.
Hopefully not too soon.
Okay, cool. Let's go sell this shit. Come on, Gary the Elf. Let's go sell some amphora.
All right.
How much for our objet d'art, Lockhart, at Bob's objet d'art?
You're selling these where? At the 3 copper used goods?
Well, who knows where we're going.
Bob slightly used amphora.
It's got to be somewhere high end that takes
There was
objet d'art.
Old Thessalonian relics of non-dangerous types.
That's right.
Doop-a-doop-doo. Let's see. No, it wouldn't be the jewelers, not really.
In a place ripe with wonderful artifacts, there's got to be somewhere that buys wonderful artifacts.
There we go. Hugor's Statuary and Memoria.
Ah,
That
yes.
sounds super.
I mean, it's a shame somebody obviously destroyed or damaged the enchantment that makes this statue come alive and serve you, but at least as an oddity, it's...
He might take the amphora as well.
Yes. So, what are
He
you...
probably won't take the coinage, though. Okay.
It is the old Thassalon coin.
We can pour that onto a separate backpack or sack if need be.
Bronze statuette of a rune giant.
Yes, this is a very good work. I've not seen very much of this. No.
That sounds like
How much do you ask for this wonderful demonstration of ancient molding techniques?
Did we ever get an appraisal out of Masaki on that?
Masaki thought 255. I'm trusting your negotiating skills here, Gary.
300?
I see you have had this very well appraised. You drive hard bargain, but I will accept 300, yes.
Nice work, Gary.
Nice.
So it's probably worth 1,000 or something then.
Yeah, it's probably worth a stupid amount. It's the only problem with having to have a massive appraise skill. Okay, how about this amphora?
I have a pretty good appraise skill, thank you.
Yeah.
Still in working order.
Lockhart's a swine when it comes to appraisal, apparently.
He carefully looks it over, even pours some water in it to make sure it doesn't leak.
Yes, the design is not bad. I could buy this from you and perhaps sell it eventually.
Oh, really?
Well, the longer it sits in your shop, the more it appreciates. It's an art, gets older.
I like that. It gets more valuable the longer you don't sell it.
How much are you asking for the amphora?
Masaki thought 35, Gary the Elf.
50?
No, I could not. I could not take it for that. Shall we try 25?
25. How about 30?
Yes, I would accept 30 for it.
That was less than we thought it was appraised for.
I know.
Gary, dude, what did you do there? You just dropped 15 gold.
Oh.
You could have had him at like 40 and then he'd have gone 30 and you'd have gone 35. And that's all right.
Gary's still new at this whole negotiating thing, other than, access to better archives. It's
So are you guys selling all of the coins?
Is it worth keeping any?
I'm just curious. Some
Perhaps you
people
should,
like
perhaps you should keep
keep a few each, maybe.
to the
You never
end.
know when you might travel back in time to the Thassalon Empire, and that's the only coinage they'll accept.
That's right. And we'll be like, what the fuck? We only have any. Well, we'd only have like one apiece, so it'll be enough to buy us like a hamburger, and then we'll be destitute.
Half a hamburger.
Hamburgers, everyone knows the national food of Thassalon.
That's right.
It's an easy way to carry some money there. Like
Yeah.
more money than it's.
True.
'Cause it's like 4.5 gold.
Per
Yeah.
coin. So we have 98 coins. So if you do keep 8,
Yeah.
sell 90.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And how much did we say they were worth?
4.4.
Yeah.
4.4 each.
Mhm.
So that'll be 440 gold then, right?
Yep.
Go for it, Gary the Elf. That's what we think it's worth.
Off to Bob's Used Coin Merchants or something. Yeah.
Bob's used
I'm
coins.
just curious, how did you get 440 exactly?
But they said it was worth 4.4 each. Oh no, times it by 90.
Times 90.
I'm sorry, I'm multiplying by 100. My apologies. You have to keep me honest, Lockhart.
So like 396.
Is that what you're
Yes, 396. That's what they're worth. Try higher and work from there.
Rare coinage.
I have seen some of these before. They rather collectible, but this is many of them. Would
Yes.
Look the price.
Ah, but these are a rare cache of all-together coins. They're an entire mint series here. I mean, that's very rare to find.
I see no signifying mint or year mark on these. They look every other coin I've seen.
Ah, well, if you cannot see into the orichalcum range, that would make sense.
Orichalcum range.
They say these are made of orichalcum.
He's trying to bamboozle him with science.
As far as I know, they're gold.
How much do you want for one so I may test your claim of them being orichalcum?
Oh, crap. 6 gold?
Dude, are you about to shut the door on us?
I would pay your 6 gold and see if this is the star metal orichalcum.
Oh, crap.
You may return tomorrow, and I will offer you a fair price if it is true.
And if not, then we'll go to the other...
Dude, just fess up that it's just gold, will you?
They're probably just gold. You got me.
I offer 300.
We were thinking, what, 3...
We were looking at, what did we say? We said 396.
Six.
So he's about a third less than he should be.
Yeah. 375.
350, and I forget you try and treat Hugor.
365, and you still have a slightly bad feeling about me?
You make Hugor laugh. Done.
Nice one thing. That's so funny.
I can't resist something like that.
That is funny. I like that. I love it. Oh, nice. Good work there, Thingster.
Thank you.
So, Party Fund is looking nice and healthy.
Excellent.
Well,
Can't wait to
healthy-ish.
can't wait to regain my healing spells.
It'd be nice, right?
How damaged are people? Are we going to need to spend a
Yes.
day healing before we?
I'm down to 7 hit points left.
I have 8 left.
I need 11 back.
Natalia was slightly hurt as well, but not dangerously so.
But we don't care about her.
And,
Should we?
well,
Should we burn a day where I just regain spells and heal everybody?
Yeah,
and then
let's-
go back the next day.
hang on a second. You probably don't need to do that. A good heal check will let someone recover double normal as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if someone's really hurt, maybe start off with 1 less spell a day. But I mean, not that I'm saying you can't do that. I'm just saying, do you want to waste an extra day?
No, I'd like to get back as soon as we can. Can I? If I get a healer's kit, will that give me a bonus
It
on
gives you
the?
a bonus, but they are uses.
Yeah.
How are we doing?
We need XP, but we're doing selling.
All right. I think if we want to call it there, then
Sounds
We're all,
good.
we're all injured. It's a shame we can't heal before we finish, but you're right, yes.
we'll heal at the beginning of the next session.
Yeah.
I'll let Brusk know I'll want to probably retain his services at least another day.
Lens,
Quite useful.
Lens, are you carrying the climber's kit, or is
Do
the
you-
party carrying it?
The party's carrying
Do
it.
you tell Brunsk where you live?
Sure. Where we're staying, at least.
Do you want to know where Brunsk lives?
Where does Brunsk live?
The Gilded Cage.
Brunsk currently rents rooms at the Three-Legged Pig Inn and Tavern.
Oh.
Ah,
Sounds like a great place.
And by rents rooms, he buys drinks at the bar until he is appropriately just falls in the common room.
And they can't
Really?
lift him out.
at least he's got some wages burn a hole in his pocket to help him pay his rent that way.
That's
Yes.
funny.
He's sad.
Oh.
So
Brunsk has a deep and intricate background. If people would ask him and love him.
He now has a 50 foot of silk rope and a grappling hook, though.
Oh,
Once
does he?
Once I learn his language,
Yes, he
You guys-
does.
You guys need to tell me if you're giving him stuff.
He has a 50 foot of silk rope and a grappling hook, like everyone else in the party. Everybody, write it down.
I wrote it down, thank you.
I wrote it down.
Good.
I'm a good girl.
Good.
That 2 days of Brunsk employment means he gets 60 gold.
Mm-hmm. And you guys have a hooded lantern each? You got that?
Yeah. I burned through a bit of my spare cash, but well worth it, I'd say.
Party currently has 1 cure light wounds and 2 lesser restorations. Do you want to send those to someone specific? I currently have 2 cure lights.
So do I.
Well, I
Friends?
best have it then.
You only have 1?
I don't have any, do I?
You had one from before. We
Yeah,
split
you should-
the 4 that were given to us.
Yeah, you should have had 1.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't write it down, so.
Okay, so now you have 2. And I have 2 lesser restorations, which I guess should go to Gary, because he's the one at the back most of the time. I'm the healer.
All right.
All right. And everyone can get 1,067 experience.
Hooray! Hooray for experience. What's the
1,000.
next level?
5,000.
God damn. It's far away. 1,067 puts me at...
Not that far. Now that we've got the whole buying thing out of the way, well, you can get
3,960.
Yeah, I've got 3,960.
Me too.
I did long multiplication. Oh, no, long addition.
Wait, sorry. What was that? No, that's
3960.
10,067 each.
10,000?
I'm
What?
sorry, 1,067 each.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so now we've got 3,960.
Oh, sorry. 2,960. Sure.
We're heading there. Okay, anything else we need to hand out? The party can actually afford some magical shit right now if your party wants to buy. We also have 14 Tanglefoot bags and 7 smoke sticks that we did not sell.
I think
Well,
they
In
should.
fairness, if they're 10 feet, smoke sticks aren't that bad.
No, they're not. They're pretty
Yeah.
decent at closing down like ranged folks.
I think we should probably split those as well, so everybody
Okay,
has some.
Well, and also, even if you're just locked in a spot like that too, you can just drop one beside you and get yourself some mischance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Drop them on yourself.
Yep.
I should attach one to the back of my shield so I could set it off easy if need be.
Like a flare.
That's right. Gary just starts smoking all of a sudden.
No, I can't help but think there should be some sort of like fort save or something for being within a smoke
Right.
stick area, at least when they go off.
Yeah, I
Right.
think so as well.
It's like, I'm like, well, yeah, I guess it should at least make them cough, but it doesn't really do anything.
No, it just makes some smoke.
Yeah.
So, 14 Tanglefoot bags. Who wants 10 of them?
I'll take 3.
What am I going to do with
We
the
could
other
also
11?
try and get Brunskheid from the party fund, considering that Brunsk has probably proved his usefulness.
It's true. We could probably hire him out of
We
the
can
party
just-
fund.
Like, give him a belt and, like, hang all of them off it, so it's like a skirt.
Brunsk, Tanglefoot me.
Just go up to him.
At this rate, we could have a bandolier of Tanglefoot bags.
You know what you need to do? You need to hire, like, put like a backpack on him and just have Timmy ride on the back of Brunsk all the
Just
time.
chucking Tanglefoot bags.
It'd
No,
be like
what-
Master Blaster.
I've got it perfectly. What we need is 14 urchins, 1 copper each, with a Tanglefoot bag. We'll just burst into the main fight and we'll all just throw.
You sold you donated your rowboats.
Oh yeah, crap. We'll just pile them all in one. They're only little.
And in fairness, tonight you get an extra special meal from the Hyde Marks filled with seafood and delicious.
That's nice of them. Is that because we're doing something? Did we get any pennies for handing in all those bad people?
I don't think there was an outright bounty on any of them. They weren't really leaders. They were just
But
scars.
they're still bad.
Yeah, but they weren't specifically had a bounty on any of them.
Boo to that.
Well, at least we got,
Now, Ayala
kudos with the watch.
as the known leader of them.
We killed that chick with the whip. She's got to have something. She has a name and everything.
We didn't kill her, though.
They all have names.
You know what I mean. We brought her back.
they all. Once we get to Ayala, at least we got probably a little more reputation with Cassidy and the Watch to.
And the Skarsny.
Ha 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 ha. Yes, they are now feeling their fear. Okay, so I have 1 climber's kit in the inventory. I have 8 Thessalonian coins, 14 Tanglefoot bags, and 7 smoke sticks, and a partridge in a pear tree.
And I'll have to.
Patrick!
We currently have 4 platinum pieces, 3,188 gold, 106 silver, 197 copper.
Nice. I'll just take the platinum if you want. I'll carry those.
Oh, really?
I'll carry them, and you won't have to see them ever again.
Exactly. I think that's very
They-
nice of me.
those
Tom.
look heavy. I like that, but I think we could actually buy some kind of carrying bag at this rate.
Yay.
If you want to go for a haversack or something.
Well, a haversack's $2,000. We might actually be able to afford a lesser bag of holding at this rate.
Yay.
I don't know what they come in at. Lockhart, lower bag of holding.
More, I want to say, yeah, it's unfortunately quite expensive. 4,000.
Yeah, I know. That's the how much? 4,000? You think?
I remember one time it was reasonably a lot more than a haversack. Maybe not. I might be thinking of a higher size.
I'm looking. It's 2,500 for Type 1.
Okay. All right. So that's it. So yeah, I mean, you might be able to afford a Type 1 then.
We can afford a Type 1. The Type 2 is 5,000.
That's a lot.
But I mean, a Type 1 it weighs 15 pounds, but carries 250 pounds and 30 cubic feet of stuff.
That is good for looting a tower.
That's right.
Basically, bags of holding are just ways to tell the GM to shut up when he's grumbling about encumbrance.
Shut up! Shut up! We're putting the statue in the bag of holding. But it's 10, 20 feet high. Yes, but it's only 5 feet wide. It's going in the bag of holding.
I'm going now. I'm tired.
Yes,
Alright.
that seems fair.
I think it's late. We've been wow. This is a long day of role playing.
Yeah.
Damn
Good,
straight.
everyone.
And I didn't even moan.
It's not my longest day of role playing. I used to play 12 hours every Sunday, but.
Some of my
I feel both
fondest
ways in this
memories
now.
of role playing are all night games.
Yeah,
Fun.
we used to do a 24-hour every year back home.
Oh God, yeah.
It made you feel sick by the end of it because you just ate junk all day.
And
was
you were
awful.
surrounded by smelly role players who hadn't
Oh,
like,
the room
washed for like
stank. It was
24
awful.
hours.
It was pretty nasty. What do you mean 24 hours? They didn't wash
Well.
for 24 days.
Okay, so you were in a small room with a bunch of role players who stank.
Before
generally.
they arrived, let
Yeah.
alone after.
And
I
then
believe,
they sat and opened like 400 packets
Yes.
of like cheesy onion crisps.
I believe the technical term is from that. There was like there was once like one of those motivational posters, which was a picture of like Gen Con, and it said, "And now I know what the inside of a bag of smoky bacon crisps smells like," which is kind of funny.
I remember going to sleep on a chair in a corridor.
Everybody basically did that. On the floor, on a chair. It was bad. I remember running a game of Vampire, I believe. No, I can't remember what it was. Something. And I basically fell asleep running it, I'm pretty certain. And I woke up and it was still fine and nobody had noticed. I either just lost a bunch of time.
I think that says more about your role-playing skills than that you're
I
running.
think I'd carried on just a bit slower than normal.
I'm going to go because the dog is barking, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying. All right, kids, have a good one.
Turn
You
another
too.
thing off.
I'm stopping. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.